Hello, guys, and then we're live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to wherever you are in the world. My name is Ordis. This is my business page, Fashion Ordis Tison. I've asked a business partner from Ireland to do a live interview. So I feel honored to have the opportunity to interview my digital business partner from Ireland. She is a wife, a mother of three beautiful children, a former pastry chef, but retired just because of this business. Get ready to be inspired. She will share her personal experiences, challenges, and the rewards of building a business while balancing work and family. Let me introduce to you Daisy.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Sis Oidis. Thank you for having me on here. It's my pleasure. Oh my goodness. We had technical difficulties at the beginning, but yes, we're here. So, yeah, for those of you who doesn't know me yet, I'm Daisy. I am Irish by choice, Filipino by heart. I'm a proud mom of three amazing kids, like Sis Oidis mentioned. And yes, a pastry chef, former pastry chef, and I used to spend my days and many nights baking in a busy kitchen, creating beautiful cakes for others while quietly craving for more time for the people I love most. So when I had my third child, something shifted in me, right? I was missing moments I couldn't get back. So like first words, school pickups, bedtime stories. So I knew I needed more than just a job. So I needed a way of life that aligned with my heart and my values, right? So that's when I discovered this digital business. I was actually looking for a business that I can work from home because I needed something also that because I need to help my parents back home as well. As Filipinos, OFWs, how it's like to be living abroad, and we still, even though our parents don't want our help, but still we want to help, right? And yeah, that's just in our hearts, right? So that's one of the reasons also that I want to earn from home, and without sacrificing my family's time. So yeah, when I discovered this digital business, at first I doubted myself. I didn't have a business degree, right? I finished a bachelor's of science in hotel and restaurant, and that's all. I wasn't techie at all. I couldn't even, copy and paste. I didn't know how to do that, but I kept thinking, what if this works? So fast forward to today, I run a flexible, heart-led business from home. I'm literally outside home in my car because kids are, they're just getting ready for bed, and it's still so bright here in Ireland. It's summer, almost summer days, and it's nearly 9 o'clock and still so bright. So we're not going to bed, not bedtime yet. But anyway, yes, I run a flexible business. I'm a business coach and mentor in our online community, so helping other moms and families create freedom on their own terms. So yes, and let me tell you, it's been one of the most empowering decisions that I did or I made in my life. So yes, back to you, Sis Oides. Thank you.
Thank you for that. And yeah, because of technical issues, we were a bit few minutes late. But yeah. Second question is, how did you know if this was legit?
Um, Yeah, so I was cautious, right? Like most people, there are so many things online that sound too good to be true, right? So I did what any mom would do. I researched like crazy. Although my mentor, I know her already, where she lived here in Ireland also, and so that bit added some reassurance. But still, I researched, I attended a free webinar, so I read reviews also. So I just did my due diligence. So I asked questions. I watched real people, not celebrities, but moms, OFWs like us, nurses, couples who were actually making it work. All people from all walks of life, they're doing this business on the side, and lots of people also um, retired from this. because of this business. So yes, and what really convinced me is that the transparency, no hard selling, no false promises, just education, structure, and community that cared. Our community is, how many of us right now says, I can't even, is it 700 and, gosh, I can't remember at all.
I can.
So yeah, we're just growing every single day, right? Hundreds of people joining our community and starting uh, their own business. In fact, sis Oidis have just welcomed her very first business partner today. Congrats, sis Oidis. I'm so
Thank
happy for
you.
you. And yeah, so once I saw the back end of this business, when I knew what it is, we have also world class training, mentorship, and automation that supports busy people. So it clicked, and yeah, that also helped me, really think that this business is legitimate. So
Yeah.
thank you, sis.
Yeah, I agree on that. I bet you were on the events also with all the other business partners. So it's like you see them face to face. It's not like
Yeah,
they're not hiding from you, like they want that they're telling their stories, showing how to do this. So yeah. Busy parents, can they do this business?
absolutely, yes, 1,000 times, yes. So if you're a parent juggling kids, school runs, and everything in between, this business was designed with you in mind, right? This is for people from all walks of life. So you don't need fancy tech skills or loads of time. I built this business during nap times, after bedtime, and even while I was, when I used to be working, I do it between my, lunch break or my break time. And yeah, while waiting for the bus, oh gosh, there's, you can do this business of, during your pockets of your time. So the key is that it's flexible, right? You work in your own time. If you can
Mm.
scroll, post, and stay connected, you already have what it takes, right, sis? So yeah, that's my answer to
Yeah.
the question.
Yeah, I agree. It's like you can do it when your kids are sleeping, in the bus, in the car, between the hours or few minutes you have. So use it. And we like every I don't think there's not one person in the whole world that doesn't scroll on their phone to like read
Absolutely, yeah,
gossip instead, right?
hundred
So
percent.
yeah, do something more efficient with the scrolling on your phone. What do you love about this business?
Oh, so many things is, but here's what stands out for me: time freedom. I get to be present for my kids and build something meaningful, right? And work around my schedule, and it's amazing, right? And second, personal growth. This journey made me more confident. It stretched me in ways I never imagined. Like, I always say this on my go live. Well, not always, but I mentioned it when I say confidence, because
Mm.
I so can remember the very first time I did my go live. I was literally shaking. You could hear it. If I can, gosh, it's just shaking, and I was like, oh my goodness. And after that, I thought like I could barely breathe. Oh, it was the funniest thing. But you know what? I like I said, I it stretched me, this business, and it gave me more confidence. And now maybe a little bit nervous, but not as much, right? And looking at the camera, making videos and stuff like that. Because I tell you, before, when I was really introvert person, right? When I was working, well, I was working during my college days as well. During my third to fourth year college, I was working, how do you call it? In one of the famous fast foods in the Philippines. Can you guess?
Yeah.
So Jollibee. So I was working while I was studying, right, my college during my
Mm.
third to fourth year. So during the interview, I was asked which part of, what, where in what kind of work would you like to work, in the kitchen or in the front desk, or in the dining area, and I said kitchen. Because I don't want to be in the front, you're facing the people every day and asking you this and that, blah blah, and then some people could be rude and that. But not just that, but I just want to be in the kitchen, behind the scene and all that, because that's just
Mhm.
me. I don't want to be talking to people. So yeah, that it really reminds me that how this business helped me grow personally, and it's amazing. And third, my favorite thing is our community. I found a tribe of like-minded people like you, sis, and just we've been in in our group for the past few months, and it's so amazing. And like you mentioned, we met offline also, and oh my goodness, it's so amazing, right? Like-minded people, heart-led people who lift each other up, and this isn't just a business, right? It's a personal development journey with a compensation plan, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, that's one of my favorites that I love the most about this business.
Yeah, the last one I really agree. You answered kind of the other question, what was challenging in the business and how did you overcome it? I think the comfort zone and then going live is something we all, almost every
Yes.
single one of us has that issue. But it's so funny to see the first go live and then in a few months or a year after you
Yeah.
see the difference. It's like I remember also my first, it was like I clicked live and then I clicked off and live and clicked
Me
off
too. Oh my goodness.
because
Yeah, that's
I was
so
so
funny too.
scared.
Yeah, and actually, I remember our leader, and he said, "You're not gonna die," which is true. You're not gonna die, right? It's just our mind is telling us, "Oh,
Yeah.
that's scary," but it's not actually. Once you did
No.
it, and it's like, "Oh my God, I actually did it. I didn't die," right? So yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. So
Was there anything else that was challenging for you?
yeah. One of the biggest obstacle, yeah, my own mindset. I doubted myself. I thought I wasn't good enough, smart enough or skilled enough, because I was always like I mentioned, behind the scene. And um when I was back in the college, before we, when we finished, how do you call it, secondary school, we decide what to take, right, for college or what
Mm,
degree. So most of my friends, my cousins, they're getting education, so becoming teacher. And for me, I was always like wanted to be different, that kind of way. So I was like, because I thought I wasn't good enough, smart enough, or skilled enough. And same thing here in the business, I kind of laid back, or something is, how do you call it, I can't think of the word, but something is bringing me back, or what word is that? But anyway, yeah. So, but I learned that growth happens through action, right, and not
mm,
perfection. I should have scared, like I said, first go live. I was so scared, so I took imperfect steps. I asked for help. Our community is amazing. They Every time you ask something, there's always someone there
yeah.
to answer questions. So I also stay plugged in our community. That reminded me that you're not alone and you're more capable than you know. So that's what helped me move forward, even when
Mm,
fear whispered otherwise. So yeah.
mm. Yeah, that's really true because I think if we had a solo flight in this business, I think there would be less successful people in this business
Yeah.
if we were alone. But because of the big community, it's like what you call it? Um, when someone tells you directly to you, don't give up because you're missing out. Someone is
Yeah.
always reminding you of what you can achieve. It's not impossible. They've been through it, so they know you can. It's just about time and consistency and the mindset.
Yeah, 100%.
So, what was your goals in this business and what have you achieved so far?
Well, my goal was simple, right? To stay at home with my kids and still earn. And of course, I hit that and more. I have achieved multiple milestones in our business, and one of those very important one is becoming a coach, which is so amazing. It just give you more power, I think, and you know, you can really do more if you reach that um step or milestone in the business. So I've since become like I said, a business coach, and I've helped others start their own freedom journeys. So I've hit milestones as I've said so far. So, but honestly, my biggest win uh is who I've become. Like I always said, is confident. I'm so grateful. Like gratitude, we learn so much. Mindset in our community, and to be honest with you, like that magic book, I haven't read that before. Only here in our
Yeah.
business, and being practicing gratitude. Normally we this is what we learn. I don't know about you, sis, but this is what I learned when I
Mm,
was growing up. We say our prayers, we give thanks, right? And we ask for whatever we want, petition,
mm,
or ask forgiveness, and this is the prayers,
mm.
and that's all. Not as much as I learn now from that, the magic book.
Yeah,
Learning
yeah.
how to be grateful, and even the simplest thing, you know focus on what you have instead of
What you don't have.
what you don't have. And oh
Mm,
my goodness, it's amazing how much I learned on that part of this business, mindset. And yeah, I'm no longer just surviving, I'm creating, leading, and living with purpose. So I'm just grateful.
mm. Yeah. Do you have any advice on how to be successful in this business? If you would say something to the audience that's watching.
Yes, so here's what I'd share from my heart. So know your why, because it's your anchor, right? If you don't have why you're doing this, um you just kind of do it for the sake of doing it, right? If you
Mm,
have no reason why you're doing this. So because of you know your why have you what's your reason why you're starting a business or starting something, a new venture? So know your why. So I've said, it's your anchor. And also be consistent, even in the small steps, because it's if you just do the business like here and there, taking it as a habit, it's not gonna happen. So you have
mm,
to be consistent. Of course, you stay coachable and use
mm,
our system. We have the tools and we have all the resources that you need. If you're planning or thinking of doing a business. And
mm,
also, don't compare your journey. It's your chapter 1, compare your chapter 1 to chapter 10, someone else chapter 10. It's not the same, right? Your
mm,
journey is uniquely yours. And most of all, believe in your words, and you don't need to have it all figured out. You just need the courage to start. So let me close by saying this: if you're feeling stuck or searching for something more, this might just be your sign. Give yourself permission to grow. You deserve time, you deserve joy, and a life that fits you. So, thank you so much, Sis Odes, for having me. I hope my story inspires everyone, every person you take the next brave step. So, yes, that's it for me. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Sis Stacy. I know you're super busy because you're a coach and you have just went live before going live with me and then the kids and then everything else. So this is possible for those who really, really want to want a change in their life. There's no excuse that there's no time, because we make time if you really, really want it. Just like Sis Stacy said, if you have your strong why, anything is possible. It's just up to you. So yes, thank you again, Sis Stacy, and bye for now, everyone. And thank you for watching, and thank you for watching the replays.
Thank you,
Bye for
everyone. Bye,
now.
sis.